Good evening, passport holders. Today, February 4th, I think? Yeah, 2017, day 827 of the vlogs, and it's been a weird day. I initially went to bed, woke back up about an hour and a half after I went to bed, and then ended up being up until about 8 a.m., and then slept until basically 3 o'clock. So, kind of a weird situation. Where are we at, though? Well, Gary's video from yesterday is done. The Facebook talk that I have been working on is in a final review. Clintus's videos yesterday, today, done. Kicked all those out. And then Gary put up kind of like a edited together piece of a bunch of different pieces of content. So, like what I like to call impact content. And so that was like 4.5 minutes, and that got done. So I still have to do Daily V 147, 148, whichever one was yesterday. Still haven't finished that up, but everything else has kind of been in kind of this like, I don't want to say haze, but like just one step at a time, like kind of deal. Unfortunately, I have every expectation that I'm going to be up all night because of the fact that I slept basically 80% of the day. So at this point, though, it's 8:30, and I'm just obviously starting the vlog, which is weird in its own right. I'm gonna finish up this Facebook video. I'm gonna eat some dinner, and then I may take a crack at the Daily V episode. So should be simple, should be clean, not a ton really going on, and just trying to clear the board. If I can start to fight back and clear this stuff, I'll be in a much better spot in tomorrow morning, whenever the heck my day starts. So hope you guys are having a good one. Let's get this one started. All right, so 23:40 at this point, and just finished up with dinner. Got the Facebook video all taken care of. It means that there are 3 episodes, or 3 keynotes left in the mix there. Gary dropped episode 149 of Daily V. It's 11 minutes. I'm going to actually handle that one first because I'm still not done with 148 either. And that's 21 minutes, so I'd much rather get the one that's shorter done, just to get it done. At that point, I'll then lean into 148 and get that one done, so that basically all of the published videos on Gary's channel will have had captions, at least sent back to the team. At that point, I think I'm going to probably play an hour's worth of Destiny just because I can, and then it's going to be back to work until I get tired, and that may be at 3 o'clock, that may be at 4 o'clock, that may be at 8 o'clock. I'm going to try and lay down at least and shut down from work no later than 5 a.m. though, which will mean that I would have done like 8.5 hours of work today, all things said and done, which, it's a full day's work on a day where most people have it off. Continuing to look at options if I decide to go corporate jobby job. A buddy's company is hiring, and they are a complete 100% remote workforce. So that is super interesting to me. It's just the only issue with the gig that's currently being posted is the fact that it requires work on the weekends, and not like, one day a week. It's like, no, you have to work both weekend days, 8+ hours. So it's kind of one of those things where it's not perfect, but it gets me an out. And this buddy has approached me previously about working for him inside of his company. He wasn't sure what kind of role. The one that he currently has available and is posted on his website is this kind of like lower level customer service kind of thing. But I have full faith that if I were to come in and do a good job, which we know I will do, that I could make moves into their marketing and product team, because I kind of can have a foot in each world, which is something that is interesting to me, and I love using the service that I'm currently using through him, and it's through his company, and so it's super interesting to me. That said, we'll see. Who knows? Maybe the VaynerMedia guys come back and say yes to my proposed price increase. Maybe they offer me a job internally at VaynerMedia, which is a real possibility that has been discussed. I'm still waiting to hear back from Gary. I sent him an email Thursday. kind of giving him the update on things. And yeah, who knows? We'll see. Kind of one of those days though. Like I don't feel good about a lot of things, but I'm still trying to get work done, and I won't clear the board tonight, but I'll get steps closer. Which, excuse me, big burp there. Um, which is basically all I can ask of myself. All right, guys, it is just shy of 8 a.m. and I've been up all night. Obviously, I'm about halfway through Daily View 148. And I've just been interacting with a lot of Gary's fans on Twitter, and then interacting with a handful of VaynerMedia like key employees. You know, the COO James Orsini and I potentially have a call this week. Claude Silver, the Chief Heart Officer, and I potentially have a call this week, and that is super special to me, especially given the fact that like all of the stuff that has been happening with this account, and with potentially me coming into VaynerMedia again as a full-time employee. Like I'd much rather have these discussions while I'm still outside and just get their perspectives on kind of where things are at and what I can bring to the table, so that when I have this discussion with Gary and Andy, that everything's all good to go. That said, once again, it's almost 8 a.m. It's time for me to pull my contacts, go to bed, sleep for a few hours. I don't know how long I'll sleep. I suspect I'll probably only sleep for about 4 or 5. I have to go do another grocery run though, because I ran out of salsa, of all things. I ran out of salsa. On Super Bowl Sunday, I have to go get salsa, which, I bought 2 extra bags of tortilla chips, and to sit there and not have salsa here in Arizona, it's kind of preposterous. Like, I don't know. Like, it's just a weird situation. That said, I will say thank you so much for your time and your attention. As always, I appreciate them so much. And remember, you never stumble upon opportunity by standing still, so go do cool stuff. Bye for now.